Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to Live Tarot. This is Dr. V. Today we are going to have some fun here. Again, trying to get into the festivities of the holiday season. This is a pick a pile timeless love reading. So it really doesn't matter when you are watching this. It is still relevant to wherever you are in your connection. So today we're going to be going into what kinds of surprises are coming to you from your person, from your twin flame or your soulmate or your beloved. What kind of surprises and changes in this relationship movement forward, right? Thoughts, feelings, surprises, actions. What's coming your way? And for those of you who are new to this channel, I just want to give you a big warm welcome, let you know how happy I am that you're here. If you would like continued guidance on what is going on in your situation, this is the place for you. So make sure that you do hit that subscribe button, join our beautiful community, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my readings. So today I have 3 beautifully wrapped messages from Spirit for you to choose from. As I always say, you can choose 1, 2, or 3, or you can choose all of them and just take the messages that resonate for your situation. So I'm going to give you a moment of silence. If you would like to close your eyes, take a deep breath, see which of these bows that you feel the most intuitively guided to. Is it the green gold? Is it the silver? Is it the red? Or is it all of them? All right, we're going to go ahead and get started with our greenish goldish bow. All right, my lovelies who chose the greenish goldish bow, this is your reading, your answers to what surprises are coming to you from your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your partner in crime. What are surprises coming to you? Things that you haven't seen coming. Good things. Beautiful. Right. Give me one moment here to take in the energies of your cards. All right, so what I'm feeling here is tremendously beautiful energy of reunion. Very, very deep energy of longing. Longing for a union or reunion that has been denied you up till now, that has been denied to you both up till now. So this is really strong energy because look at this. The first tarot that you've gotten here is the Tower. Wow. Okay. The Tower's energy. So this is talk about surprises, right? This is the ultimate card of surprise. So your twin flame, soulmate, or beloved, they are going through some major energy shifts here. There have been surprises that have come into their life that they didn't see coming. And you know what? These were very necessary. Okay. I feel like the things that have happened to bring this Tower down in many ways for your love has to do with things that they needed to be aware of, things that they needed to open their eyes to, because I'm feeling that there's been a lot of denial energy coming through here. So I feel that your love has been trying very hard at some point in time to deny their true feelings, for you because of the intensity of this connection. Okay, so I'm feeling very strongly that there's something here in this connection that has been incredibly intense for your love. Okay, they were not looking for this. I feel like when you first met, when you first came together, it's like they weren't, this really caught them off guard because they weren't looking for a connection that was going to literally just be like explosive. Like it kind of just, came into their life and literally just swept them off their feet. Like this came out of nowhere for them. I almost feel like when they met you, they were looking more for something casual, or they were not serious. And it's not just about you. They just weren't serious about life in general. Like they were kind of in a phase of their life where they were very casual about things. They were just kind of in a go with the flow kind of energy. They were just following their bliss. Okay, they were just kind of following where life took them, but they didn't have any very specific desires about what they wanted from love. It's almost like love was a bit of an afterthought for them. Love wasn't the first thing on their mind because they were kind of just being. They were just kind of going with it. And so I think what happened is that, to me, there's an issue here where it was a timing issue. It's like when you met them, it just, again, it swept you off your feet as well. You just knew you were hit really hard by this love in the same way that they were hit very hard. But I feel like you were at some point in your life where you were more ready for this kind of love. You were, it did kind of knock you off. It did kind of make you feel like, oh my gosh, what the heck is this? But you recovered from it faster, as in you embraced this love, embraced this connection a lot faster than your person did. Because you didn't have as many mental blocks, you didn't have as many emotional blocks to who you were. Because I do feel that one of the reasons why they were more casual about love, or not seeking intensity, or not seeking intense love, is because they were definitely carrying around some memories with them, haunted by memories of past relationships. I do feel that for many of you, your love had been through a lot of ups and downs with other people. They were haunted by past heartbreaks, past disappointments. They felt very stabbed in the back by people in the past. They felt like people had really taken advantage of them or betrayed them in the past. And they didn't have the greatest memories about when they really let their guard down and opened up their hearts to people. They feel like it's almost like, it's that line, no good deed goes unpunished. I don't know why Spirit is sending me that. No good deed goes unpunished. Like they always felt like they have paid the price. They have borne the cross of other people's bad behavior. Like they've always been the one who has to pay the price for it. Whenever they tried to do something good, it came back to bite them. Like it actually backfired on them. And that is why when they met you, they were kind of going through their life really in this following your bliss kind of energy, as in they were just kind of like, look, I've seen it all. I've been there. I've done it all. And, I'm not right now looking for some earth-shattering, life-changing, thing in my life. I'm just going to follow where my soul takes me. I'm going to follow my happiness. I'm going to focus on just being happy and being carefree. And so I think for a long time, because of this, that is a positive thing to do, but I feel like what they did was they started to become inauthentic about it, because see, look at their message for you, their specific message from their higher self to you. I couldn't handle my true feelings for you, so I kept you as a friend and nothing more. So I feel like there's a specific message here for many of you who have been in the friend zone, okay, like the best friend zone with your love. And again, that's for some of you, maybe not resonating for all of you, but there's definitely many of you who have been kind of relegated. At least initially, your love put you in this friend zone because they were not interested in acknowledging that deep connection that you had. Because look at their other message to you: our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away, right? So there was an intensity here. There was a really deep intensity here in your connection that your love could not handle. That's why they may have friend zoned you. That's why they may have treated you as their best friend, but they didn't want to go as far as dating you. They didn't want to give you hopes. They didn't want to get your hopes up that they could like really commit to something deeper than a very close friendship. But see, the thing here that I'm feeling is that over time, regardless of whether they were trying for this or not, the relationship, the connection did become closer and closer, more and more intense, almost like against their wishes. It's almost like their mind and their words were saying one thing, but then their actions were showing you another. As in, they tried very hard. It's interesting because look at this Emperor's energy with the Knight of Cups. It's like they tried very hard to keep their emotions for you under wraps. They tried to slow down the momentum because they weren't ready for that intensity. With this Knight of Cups energy, it's like a very slow, deliberately slow moving energy where someone has decided that they want to take this slow, that they're not ready for fast movement, fast momentum, right? They've decided that they have to slow this down. And so your love, they tried very hard. They tried very hard to hide their emotions, to deny them, to put you in the friend zone, to keep you as their best friend, and tried to stay very, very much in control with this Emperor's energy. They tried to lead with their thoughts. They tried to be very practical, very logical, very in control. Like, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there as much as I want to, as much as I feel it. I am just not going to go there. And so you may have been feeling a lot of this push and pull energy from them, right? Where you feel like you're getting so close, in the time that you are spending together. You feel like you're just so close, like you can finish each other's sentences. You know each other's thoughts before you even think them. There was such a synergy, such a strong and powerful synergy between the two of you where you were almost in telepathic communication as well. Like each knew what the other was thinking and feeling. There was such a deep connective synergy between the two of you that both of you knew that you were the one. See, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So it's like they knew this, you knew this. The problem was that they weren't ready or willing to verbalize it. Okay, so they may have shown you through actions. They may have shown you through that connection. You may have always felt it and known it in your heart. I'm feeling that you felt this in the fiber of your being, like every part of your mind, body, and soul could feel the powerful connection here. And you knew that it was something no matter what you tried to do. And I'm feeling for some of you, you may have even tried to diminish this because you got to a point where it was just too painful. The connection was so powerful, but your love was not acknowledging it verbally to you, as in they were acting like it They were spending that time with you. They were like, you were their main person, but yet they wouldn't tell you, I love you. They wouldn't come out and just say it. They wouldn't come out and say, you are the one for me. I love you. I want this. They just weren't doing that. And it just became so painful that you may have had to step away. And for some of you, you did, because you're like, I can't do this anymore. And so that's why the surprise here for your love is this Tower. So if there has been an absence that they're feeling of your energy, if you have stepped away, that absence truly shattered them. Or if you haven't stepped away, but you are in contact, I feel that many of you have kind of been withdrawing your energy. You haven't been giving them as much attention. Okay, see? Do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. So it's like you have not been giving them your attention as much as you were before, and that has also been devastating to them. So here is the surprise that is coming to you, which is really, really amazing, okay? This is so beautiful. Look at this. Your love, they are really, really scared, okay? They are really scared, and they're really, really concerned that they have lost you, okay? You are their home. Look at this. Isn't this so beautiful? So I feel like this is that initial, right? The top card in each pile. And this is the card that I chose through my meditation for you, which would kind of represent the overall surprise. And look at this. For you, it is home, as in your love is coming home to you. That is your surprise. You are their home. You are their new beginning. Look at this. Dawn is coming. So if you've been going through a dark night of the soul together, missing each other, you know, feeling like you're just torn up, like everything has been destroyed. Everything that meant so much to both of you has been destroyed in some way. Well, that dark night of the soul is coming to an end. The dawn of this pain is coming. The pain is going. And they are going to reach out to you because they are so concerned. Look at this message of concern. You're going to get a message from them. They are going to reconnect with you. They're going to express to you for the first time verbally how they truly feel, how much they love you, how much they want to be with you, how much they want a new beginning with you that is real, not just friend zone, not just BFFs, right? But your soulmate, your home. They want this for real now because they are broken and they are just full of tension and concern that they have lost you forever, and that they're afraid that they have broken your heart, and they didn't even want to break your heart. They didn't even mean to break your heart. So they've decided that whatever blocks that they had because of those memories, right? Because of whatever, you know, was keeping them from opening up their heart fully to you, they've decided that they're going to compromise on that. It's time to let that go. It's time to usher out the old memories, okay? We're letting go of these old and bad memories to bring in this new dawn, this new beginning, and they've decided to compromise to mutual understanding, flexibility, give and take, okay? They're not going to be just taking anymore. They're going to bring all of these walls down, and they are coming home to you, and they want to give you their attention now. Okay, they don't want to be distracted anymore. They're coming home to you. That is your surprise. Ooh, yes. That is so awesome. So please do let me know what you thought of your reading in the comment box below. If you haven't already, please do make sure you subscribe, like, and share. It means so much to me. If you'd like a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created especially for all of you who are on this journey. So you know how much I love and believe in you guys, and I can't wait to see you all on the next video. All right, my lovelies who chose the silver bow, here is your reading for what surprises are coming to you from your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved. What do they plan to do? What are they thinking and feeling? And how are they going to take action in surprising ways for this love and this connection that they feel for you? So what surprises are coming your way? Pleasant, beautiful, wonderful surprises that you may not be anticipating. Okay, give me one moment here to take in the energies of all your cards. So I'm feeling that for many of you who chose or felt guided to this particular reading, there has definitely been some form of separation or some form of struggle in this connection. Now, for some of you, you may have been separated for a particular period of time. It could be a shorter period of time. It could be a longer period of time. But either way, there has definitely been some sort of obstacles, that have really gotten in the way of this connection. I feel that for some of you, you may have also been losing some hope here. Okay, at some point, I feel that many of you have been trying to purge this energy, as in you have at some point lost hope. You've been asking yourself the question, is it time to move on? Is it time for me to turn my back on this person? Do they even think of me? Do they even still care about me? So what I'm feeling here is one of the main surprises here for you from them is that even though they may not act like it right now, they are definitely haunted by memories of you. Okay, like you have some sort of a very strong place in their heart that even if they try to get rid of you, they can't. So it's almost like they have given up. Like they've given up, even if they are not actively communicating with you at this time. It's like they've given up on even trying to forget you. Okay, that's I think that that's like the main surprise here, is that they have even surprised themselves, because I feel like through whatever happened here that caused this separation, there was definitely some sort of transition period where I feel like maybe you were walking away, they were walking away, and I feel like there was like this almost like this like false dialogue between the two of you. It's almost like you said, well, fine, then you know what, I don't need this shit, and they said, well, okay, fine, then I don't need this shit either. And so it's like there was a stalemate, you know, like you guys were butting heads. It's like a, you know, like I don't need you, and so then fine, I don't need you. But underneath it all, there was so much love there that it's almost like, it was almost, I don't want to say funny because I don't want to make light of the situation, but it was almost like that Tweedledee and Tweedledum kind of energy where it's like you're fighting, you're butting heads, you know, you're telling each other off, but beneath it all, it really doesn't mean anything, because beneath it all, you actually really love each other and you really want to be together. So a lot of this, I feel like, was a bit of a drama that you're putting on, and that's okay. You know, sometimes these are the dances of love that sometimes we go through, you know, especially if you feel that you both you know, would like to get to a point where you are maturing into this connection, because I do feel that for some of you there has been a little bit of that immaturity. But again, it's all right. You know, we all have to go through these processes, you know, and really, it doesn't even matter how old we are. We could be 80 years old and still acting immature over love, because that's how the heart is. The heart wants what it wants, right? The heart is not logical. The heart is not, practical. It wants what it wants, and sometimes it acts like a baby in order to get it. So I feel like this is the energy that is coming through with the two of you, because look at this. Now, this card, if you remember, this was the top card in each of the piles that you chose from. And what I did was I chose this deck to represent the overall energy of what the surprise is going to be. So for you, your surprise is spark. Isn't that beautiful? So what this tells me is that the spark between the two of you is very much alive. It has never gone away. Even if you're in some form of separation or struggle, it has not gone away. The spark is there. It is very much alive. So if you feel that, things are dead, we've moved on, we told each other off, it wasn't pretty, it was actually pretty ugly, well, the spark has not gone out here. It's as alive and as strong as it was before. The only thing here is that it has been a little bit kind of hampered or covered up by some of the obstacles that are now going to be released. And another thing coming through here that is very, very strong, I feel, when it comes to surprises coming your way, I am wondering if one of the reasons why you guys were also struggling in this connection, one of the distractions may have been the material world. I feel that you or your love or both of you were having some sort of an issue when it came to your finances, your careers, your abundance, your security level. It may even have seeped into where you live, as in one of you may have had to move away from each other because of finances. Like I'm feeling like maybe one of you couldn't afford to live the same lifestyle that you were living before, and you had to literally pick up and move to save money. Or there's something here coming through for some of you. Again, this doesn't have to resonate for all of you. Just take the messages that do. But I feel like for many of you, there was definitely some sort of an issue here of either other responsibilities that have to do with finances and career, things that really brought down your or your love's self-confidence. Because look at this Two of Pentacles. Now, this is a beautiful card in many ways, because many people do see this as the twin flame confirmation card because of the yin yang energy here. So I'm going to leave that up to you. If you feel that this is your twin flame, if you do, great. If you don't, that doesn't matter at all. All that really matters is the love and connection you feel, right, for that special person that you're watching this video for. So both of you, one, if not both of you, have had a lot on your plate when it comes to the material world. A lot of distractions, a lot of responsibilities, family, home, life, career, money. Some of you, I feel like you may have lost your career or lost your job, or your job may have changed forever in some way that you had to then kind of scramble for something new or something different. Again, I'm also feeling that strong energy that some of you may have had to physically move to where a new opportunity would be, or that you couldn't, afford where you were now, or something happened that really also placed a lot of tension onto the situation. And so one of the great surprises here that is also coming for you and your beloved, or both of you, is that your financial situation is going to improve. And this may be a surprise because many of you may be feeling a little bit down about your finances. You may not even be expecting this, but something is going to turn in your favor, in your direction, and it's going to be a wonderful surprise. You're going to love this. Wherever this income comes from, whether it's a new job or a new opportunity coming your way that you're going to absolutely love, I feel like it's going to not just help you financially, but I do feel that it's going to help your situation with your love. Like it's going to really help your relationship get back on track, because I feel like both of you are in a position here, either one or both of you, where this additional security, this new opportunity will definitely put you in a better energy, in a better space, right? Where you are much more optimistic, okay? You're releasing old patterns. Things that got you both down. Look at this autumnal equinox of a release. This is lovely because, see, this Eight of Cups, it tells us that you guys are definitely putting things behind you that are not serving you, that are not good for you emotionally. There's a lot of emotional baggage that you're going to definitely turn your back to and leave behind, because look how beautiful this is. Because look at this, the other surprise that is coming to you is that you guys are both mirroring each other here on wanting a fresh start. Look at this new opportunity. Release the past. This is your second chance. Isn't this so beautiful? With this Eight of Cups, I'm so happy to see here that both of you are going to find that you are willing to be on the same page again. Okay, because I feel like, again, both of you may have stepped away from each other because you were no longer on the same page. You were feeling such a disconnect, right? That you were just not on the same page, and you were kind of tired of that disconnect and you needed a break from that. But now it's like you're both ready and you're on the same page for this. And you know what's so amazing and lovely about this particular reading is that it is just full of financial abundance. Look at this, another card of abundance, cultivating prosperity. The abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. Isn't this amazing? Wow. So now look at this. We have prosperity. We have finances and career. We have unexpected income. Okay, there is some incredible energy here that I think is going to just transform your life, but also bring you guys really back into your connection to each other. This is going to help tremendously because it's going to take off a lot of the burdens and responsibilities of this Two of Pentacles. Okay, so this is fantastic. This is such good energy, and it's going to be such a beautiful surprise when these opportunities and this prosperity comes in, because I feel like both of you have been wanting this for a long time, and this is something that you can also build together. It's going to help you feather your nest. You know, when you come back together and you have that little home nest, it's going to help you feather it. I love it. I love it. It's going to feather your nest. And look at this, because see, I feel that you both want a family together. This is something that you have both always wanted. This is something you may have even been coming towards, planning for, talking about, kind of, kind of putting the feelers out there. And I feel like for some of you who, don't have kids already, you wanted to start a family together. For some of you who do have kids, either one or both of you, you've wanted to bring your family together, perhaps under one roof, for this relationship, this connection to work out, so that you all can have a fresh start together in one home, under one beautiful, umbrella together. And I love this with this fresh start. And that is why I also think that with this abundance and prosperity that is coming through, you guys are going to be in a much more better situation to have your family come together, to either move in together, marry, get together, in however you see it, whatever is your vision, and start a new family, or bring together the family that you want to bring together. Why? Because look at this. No matter what, again, we remember, like I was saying, like some of you may have been like, well, kind of had that, little bit of that fighting energy and that kind of like, I don't need you. But ultimately, you know that it's not true. Why? Because look at this spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Okay, so you guys know this. You guys know this. So no matter how much you deny, no matter how many games you play, no matter how many circles you go through, you know that this is what your truth is. This is what your reality really is beneath all of that. And that is why I love this release. Okay, you're gonna finally release all of this stuff, because look, if you've been in struggle or separation, your love, they cannot be without you anymore. Look at their specific messages to you from their higher self. My memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been. What could have been. My heart keeps coming back to you, even though I know you've lost faith in me, right? So definitely there's something here again in this struggle. They feel that you have lost faith in them, but they want to regain that faith back. And again, I feel like this unexpected income and opportunity is really going to give them the confidence to regain your faith back in them. And that is why I'm loving this. The final surprise here is the Page of Wands, as in you are going to get some amazing communication from them, if you haven't already started to, right? It may start off as small amounts of communication, but it's going to turn big soon. Like that momentum is going to build up soon, because there's a tremendous spark here. Okay, they are ready, willing, able, full of passion, full of purpose to open the doors of communication with you again and start getting this ball rolling towards this future, this fresh start that you both absolutely want. So get ready for this beautiful surprise right here. Your fresh start is coming. So let me know what you thought of this reading in the comment box below. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this journey to love. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. It means so much to me, and I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all on the next video. All right, my beauties who chose the red bow, here is your reading for beautiful surprises coming to you from your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved. What are some very lovely, positive, unexpected, and amazing surprises that are coming your way based on what your love is thinking and feeling, and what they're going to do towards this connection, what actions they're going to be taking next, and how is it all going to come together? Wow. Okay, give me one moment here to take in the energies of all of your cards here. Oh my gosh, there's some beautiful stuff coming through here. Love it, love it. Wow. All right, so what I'm feeling here is that there has been an incredible adventure here. It's like I am getting the energy of you and your love as really being two adventurers. There's something here about exploration, about taking risks, about being open to anything and everything that life has to offer, because it's all good. It's all part of you and your love coming into your power individually as well as together. So I'm getting a very strong energy here that both of you are very strong personalities, but in the best way, as in both of you are incredibly strong in your life. You can be opinionated, as in both of you have seen enough of life to know who you are, what you've been through, and where do you want to go next. So I feel that if you are in some form of struggle or separation, I feel like part of the reason why is because of your very strong, passionate personalities. There's definitely an energy here that in order to come together, you guys are going to have to put your differences behind you. You're going to have to set aside whatever differences that you have, whatever opinions you have that have gotten in the way of this connection, and put the connection first. Because I feel like, again, there is a lot of passion here. There's a lot of power in this connection. I feel that regardless of what your age is, it doesn't really matter what your ages are. What it is that your souls have had a lot of experience, a lot of life experience, a lot of things that you've seen in life, things that you have gone through that have made you who you are, regardless of what your age is. I feel that both of you have seen a lot of struggle. You've seen a lot of obstacles. You've seen even a lot of heartbreak, because look at this, with this inner child's energy, I feel that one or both of you have had difficult childhoods, okay? Very difficult childhoods. And what you have done is you have literally let your childhoods be the fuel for your passion. It's like you decided that instead of letting your childhood break you or make you into a person who is weakened by life, who doesn't know what to do, doesn't know where to go, doesn't know how to be themselves. It's like instead you used your experiences to make yourself stronger, to make yourself more passionate, because look at this beautiful coming into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. And this is why I'm telling you, both of you, what you've done, literally. And I think one of the reasons why you are so close, one of the reasons why, and again, I'm getting a lot of best friend energy here too. Like it's not just that you're lovers and you're deeply in love with each other, but you're also very, very close friends who understand each other, who have a lot of camaraderie, okay, a lot of mutual understanding, because it's almost like you know where the other has come from. And that is why when you are together physically, when you are intimate, physically, emotionally, there is so much passion, because I feel like that passion comes from this deep understanding you have of each other because of this shared history. You are absolutely and definitely soulmates, if not more. There is such a deep compatibility here because of all of these things that you have in common. And what I love about your energy is that, again, you have decided to make, literally lemonade out of the lemons that you have been given in life. And that is your greatest strength. That has become your greatest purpose. And that is something that both of you equally share. Now, I'm feeling that whatever struggles you have gone through or maybe going through at this time has to do with ego, okay? Because when you get people like you who are extremely strong, passionate, opinionated, knows who they are. Okay, I'm feeling that you guys have very strong identities here. Very strong identities. You know exactly who you are. They know exactly who they are. Now, the problem is that sometimes your opinions clash. They look at things from a different perspective. You look at things from a different perspective, but your identities are so strong that you almost want to convince each other. You know, like they want to convince you of their point of view. You want to convince them of your point of view. So that's what is getting in the way. And that is why the surprise here that is coming to you is that there is going to be a major shift in perspective here that is coming. And this is going to be a very happy surprise, because I feel like for many of you, you've become a bit dejected or discouraged in this connection. You almost feel like the pathway has almost removed itself. You feel like there is no clear path to being together long term. Like you guys do well to a certain extent in the short term, but you want more. You want to be together for life. You want to be optimistic. You want to feel like there is so much love and nurturing and mutual understanding. And there is, but oftentimes the path to a more permanent relationship, either an offer of marriage or an engagement or of living together, it seems like that path has always been obstructed by ego, by personality, by opinions, by perspective. And that's why I love this Milky Way perspective card, because what it shows us is how vast is this beautiful universe and how small are we in comparison. And how if we can just shift our perspective a little bit, if we can just give way and step out of our egos and understand that there are greater forces at work here, then we will find the path. The path will light itself. We won't even have to light it. The path will illuminate itself when we step out of our addiction to our opinions, addiction to our personality, addiction to us thinking that what we think and feel is right. So very strong energies coming through here. This is going to be your surprise, because I feel that your love is feeling this shift. They are changing their perspective. I feel that you are slowly changing yours as well. And as you both do that, this pathway is going to open up big time. You won't, it's almost effortless. That's the other surprise. I think you both are going to be really surprised by the fact that you actually didn't have to put any physical effort. Because I do again feel like going back to the beginning of the reading where I said that you guys are both adventurers. I feel like because you're both adventurers, you're also very used to taking a lot of action. You're action oriented. You're movement oriented. Look at the Six of Swords. You are used to taking off when things don't work out. You're used to jumping into that boat and just saying, okay, on to the next. Whatever wasn't working out, I'm going to put it behind me. I don't have time for this shit. I'm an action-oriented person. I am just boom, 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 boom. Let's go, 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 go. What's next? What's next? What's next? Six of Swords. And this is all about efforting, right? This is all about efforting. And both of you have been efforting for a very long time in your life and in your relationship. And I think you have become exhausted from this effort. And because you guys are such passionate people, you don't really know what else there is to do. But here's the key word, do. I think the biggest surprise that's going to happen here between the two of you is that you're going to realize that you don't need to do. You just need to be. You just need to be. Drop the defenses, drop the walls, drop the opinions, drop the layers of complication that you're used to, and just look straight into your love soul. Look into the unknown. Because there's something here that you still both need to know about each other that you haven't uncovered as yet. And what's interesting here is that it's the layers of your own complications, your own egos, your opinions, your perspectives that are obstructing your view into each other's soul. You have a whole new level of love here that is coming to you, but you got to be able to welcome it in. You have to drop your resistance. You have to change your perspective. And see this card right here. This was the top card in the pile that you chose. And I chose this particular deck to give you an overall energy of the biggest surprise that is coming to you. And this is it, into the unknown. This is your greatest surprise. As in, there is a huge shift coming. There's a huge shift coming where you guys are finally going to stop doing and just being. You're going to start looking into each other, looking into those parts of each other that you want to know, that you want to be intimate with, that you need to reconcile so that you can move forward on this journey. And look at this as you go into the unknown. This is something that is going to be key for both of you. Listen with your heart. You are listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. And again, see, this comes full circle because the two of you are such powerful creators, adventurers, risk takers, action takers, doers. You struggle with truly listening from the heart because you're so used to your own opinions, your own thoughts. You're so used to wanting to communicate who you are and where you're going versus giving silence, giving understanding, giving unconditional acceptance, opening up the heart space energy, opening up your ears literally to listen with your heart. And when you do that, you're going to go into places in this relationship that you have never been to, but you'll be so glad that you got there. You will be ecstatically happy, both of you, that you got there. And that is why I'm so thrilled that this is where it's leading you. When you do this, right? When you listen with that heart, when you go into that unknown, look at this. This is what's waiting for you. The Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. It's like the heavens will part and the sun will give you its beautiful loving energy. It will shine down upon you. It will smile upon your union and it will give you this beautiful new beginning that you both so want. Ace of Pentacles. You're going to create this for yourselves. And it's going to be so real because you're going to be able to come together in a real way, as in you will be able to either move in together, marry each other, get engaged, whatever is your vision for the future, for your relationship. It's all there for you. It's all there for the taking. And Spirit is shining their loving, nurturing, blessed light onto it. And here are your specific messages from your love's higher self. I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh. They used to light up my world. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. So this is especially for those of you who this process may have brought you into some form of separation. This is a special message, especially for those of you. They love you. Look at this. That sun's energy is coming through right here in the way that they miss your beautiful smile and your joyous laugh. You were that sun to them, that sun shining down on them, and it lit up their world. Look at the beauty of this message right here. You lit up their world. You were their sun, and vice versa. So they, because of their opinions, right, because of their strong personality, there was something there that they weren't showing you. They weren't honest fully. They weren't standing raw in front of you, right? But now it's all coming, right? As you both step into this unknown, you're going to find this beautiful beautiful union, this beautiful new beginning that you both wanted. And that is going to be your greatest surprise. And you're going to literally come even deeper into your power together. And this is the greatest surprise coming for you, this huge shift and this beautiful new journey. I'm so happy. Make sure that you let me know what you thought of this reading in the comment box below. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, share, and like this video. It would mean so much to me. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created, especially for all of you who are on this journey to love. So thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I'll see you all on the next video.